Okay, this is a little quick fly through. I want to give you a kind of an overview of the stairs. I'll just start by kind of flying around it a little bit. This is kind of what we would do if we did a real-time fly through, if that were able to pan out today. You asked about the stair stringers and how they're going to come. Let me just kind of walk through how that goes together. So here's one of the main pieces. This will be like a welded unit. It's narrow enough to walk into the door. It probably weighs about 250 pounds. It's probably one of the heavier pieces. And let's see. Oops. So probably first thing I would do is connect this cross arm here. And that bolts on with these little bolts right on this flange here. At least loosely connect that. And then maybe connect this lower section here, which is essentially got some little tabs, if you see in here, that this connects into, and there's a little hook on the top to kind of line it up. Put the screws in there. Then you can probably set the thing up on the floor like this, lean it against this wall and this wall. We're going to talk a little bit about what you're going to put on this wall, because I've got this shown sunk into the wall a little bit right now, because Jeff, you mentioned that maybe that finished material was going to be removed, the shingles and something else put in, so I'll need to know what that thickness is. Also going to assume that maybe you guys can take and put some blocking in wherever these plates mount to the wall, and some jack studs so that help support the weight. But you could probably get this assembled to this point, maybe put a couple 2x4s underneath here, just kind of prop it up so it's just setting on the floor, but you still got a little room to move it around. And then this last piece up here, which is going to bolt into the front face of this wall. Not sure if I'm a little concerned you got a window here. I don't know what kind of header there is there. If there's not a good header in there, then maybe this plate will have to be made bigger and have some holes mounted up here so we can pick up this ceiling joist running along here. Once you get it all in place and level everything up, then you can just sock it down and then start adding the treads. The treads will come up with little holes already in them, so that you can just, and they'll be numbered so that you can just screw them into the plates on the bottom of the stairs. All the railing posts will be numbered, and they have a little pocket that the bottom mounting plate fits into, so that kind of helps locate those. And then the top rail just screws on. We'll pre-assemble as many of these little turnbuckle fittings onto the posts as pretty much all of them, and then you'll just have to connect up the cables, which we have a little video we can send you on how to do that. It's really simple. We got kind of a slick system that we created. That's kind of roughly it as far as the assembly goes. We can go through this in a little more detail when we do a fly through real time.